Yeah, I'm ready to just attack. Just slash roll.
Before that,
Oops.
what happened last session?
We were talking to our good friend here, who was going to make us up another potion to help us deal with the situation. Let me open my notes because I forget names. It's
Iphabaris.
also just a good
the
idea to
guard
open notes.
guy.
No, with the
The suit of armor.
yeah, the totally guy.
Ovabaras.
Yes.
Yes, Zalfax.
Who also has like an M-like voice. Yes, absolutely.
There's my notes.
The amount of information that guy was dropping, I was like, holy crap, I missed this.
It's a little Christmas gift to y'all.
It sure was.
Little Kwanzaa
Yeah,
gift.
so he's like, I need the horns of this beast to the north and everything. Let me make you a little teleportation, so we get teleported out to a bunch of snow. And then we proceeded to play in the snow for a bit before heading up and finding the beast, who continually called everybody naughty and tried to kill them. We then engaged in combat after it called half the party naughty.
I loved that when Audra was called naughty.
That was my genuine reaction.
So we get into combat, fisticuffs. Solas gets stuffed in a bag, which was terrifying.
Yeah,
that was
into a basket.
that was just an insta kill.
That
was terrifying.
Oh, I loved the accuracy on that, right? Because, when I lived in the Czech Republic, with like the demon, like the Christmas demon, and throwing kids in the basket, I was like, "How's the basket, bitch?" I was so excited.
So we eventually fell the beast and out spill Solas and who else but the jolly goblin Nick, who was separated from his minotaur companion.
Dolly, I think, is a Dolly.
Yeah. We were able to reunite to save Christmas, I guess.
Yay!
And we received. What did we get? Oh, we received berries that gave us a long rest out of it.
Very good berries.
Yes.
Great berries.
Yes. So then we all shipped on back, played in the snow a bit more before a teleportation circle showed up. We hocus pocus stepped on focus, teleported back, got a big old lore dump, and more or less we're figuring out how to move the charging station to the floating island because we're going to steal this person. And by steal, I mean consensually have them live on the island, because we've adopted this NPC.
What this is that the island is your in-game stronghold, and you are now finding followers that will just live on your stronghold.
Exactly.
Like, well, the only examples I can think of right now is like Neverwinter Nights 2, which is not a great game. But sorry. Yeah, there was a big lore dump. I assume everyone remembers roughly what was said in that. If not, that'll be a fun surprise for later.
There was a note, and in the note it mentioned, hold up, I'm looking at my notes. Malkazid, who is the branded king, and he has the same stigmata as the great bitch, and they're all fused and statue. Like he was also represented in the statue below Jairus, and there is a connection between the great bitch and the old world leaders, and then Lacrimat was ruled by Malkazid, and then there was Amanoth, and then they combined, and then they became Amanazid, who is the great bitch, and
Can we even trust Henry? No. I would
Not
say
doing
this
it.
the
Apparently
whole
they're-
Proud of
time.
that. I'm so proud of that.
Apparently, like pretty well all the rulers of the land are warlocks with this thing as its patron. So
Mm-hmm. How much would it suck to have like the Melchizedek situation where you got a cut over your forehead and it's just bleeding all the time? Like that would suck. Like I would be a dick too.
Or to be like being made of entirely of blood. You know, how weird would that be? You know.
Ugh, I don't want to be a blood clot. Like that would also suck.
I was not trusting Henry. He kind of seemed like a jerk.
There was a lot of Henry trust when I didn't want it, but it moved
Oh.
us to good places.
oh, don't worry, we have the child drawings of Henry that we get to that we have for that's a secret tool that'll help us at a later dates.
His dreams are not my dreams, but I was not 6 when I dreamt them.
And after you talked with Ophabaris about the possibility of him coming to live on your island, he mentioned that in order to survive, he needs to recharge himself. And you all were directed to his recharge station, and I believe Inqua was called over to give the good old scientific eye on this.
Mm.
I guess I will. I'll give it a good old check.
Awesome. So that would be a straight intelligence check.
Well, okay at those.
Guidance.
Oh,
With guidance.
oh,
So plus a d4.
oop. 25.
25. This thing appears to concentrate the natural lightning energy that is found throughout the earth. It seems to gather it up and concentrate it, and from there it helps to recharge Ophabaris's shell. So you could definitely cut this thing out of the planks to which it is fused, and with some great strength you could carry it onto the Gembe and then transport it onto the island, and it should theoretically function just fine.
Yeah, it's possible to move, it's just hard to do so.
We could power it with the volcano.
I
Well-
mean,
energy.
this wizard has the ability to move things with magic, so couldn't he just like magic circle it?
Potentially,
Probably.
I don't know. Either way, we'll have plenty of time once the twins are dead.
Oh, we're not doing this right now?
Well, Solaris is on her way with company. I should say she does have like a couple of guards also.
Look,
Oh, okay.
cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder.
They should hopefully know what's good for them whenever very powerful beings clash.
Mm-hmm.
They probably won't. So just be careful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Eureka! The potion is complete! You hear from the other room.
Oh, good. Oh boy.
You see Ophabaris ladling out a thick, syrupy mixture. It is silver. It looks like liquefied iron.
Oh,
Ladling
boy.
it into a singular potion vial. Well, you did ask for some protection. Voila! A potion of invulnerability.
Oh.
Indeed. It is very surprising. Yes. Now, who will be requiring such a boon?
Well, no, I think I'll be fine, so.
Oh,
You look...
I'm pretty weak.
Yes. Why don't you take this? Perhaps, I mean, you do look quite quick and sneaky, I dare say, yes. So if not yourself, I'm sure that you could deliver this into safe hands. He presses the vial into Ollie's hand. It's oddly cold for something that's just come off the heat.
Interesting. Why is it so cold for something that just came off the heat?
Potions be like that.
That they do.
My theory, it's research that I did quite a while ago. My theory is that it is remembering the cold of its one of its reagents is host terrain. You know that thing, snow.
Oh, yeah. Love it. Love that stuff. Feels great when it goes down your back, as I saw Arazid demonstrate. So, this potion of invulnerability, is this a topical or an internal situation here? Do I get this cold goodness all over my body, or do I drink it down into my guts?
I'm afraid that you have to drink it. It's been a while since I experienced the sensation of flavor, but from what I can recall, it tastes a little bit like blood and a little bit like fish.
I told you guys fish were a thing!
Look, it must be a regional delicacy.
Okay. I'll just save this for a rainy day. Ollie's gonna pop that in her fanny pack.
Rainy day.
No, I know, but it sounds really gross. Like it's gonna be.
Well, it does also give you resistance to all types of damage, so whilst it's not particularly delicious, you will at least live to puke up the remains.
That's good.
Interesting.
I've heard there's a spell that could make things taste better. I don't know it. I've heard that it exists.
I didn't need that. I didn't need to know that.
Unfortunately, it is not a spell that I know. Most things taste the same to me, like absolutely nothing. But
Oh, come on, you're a wizard. You know prestidigitation.
I can't even pronounce it, let alone cast it. I specialized in other areas, yes.
This spell is just sugar. It's just sprinkling in a lot of sugar.
It was invented by the ancient wizard Stevia.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what use does a metal man have of flavoring? Oh, actually, now that you mention it, perhaps I do have something. Excuse me. He returns with a very small pot. with a white powder inside. This is
Okay.
monosodium glutamate, the flavor enhancer.
It's like a savory chemical, I think.
Don't think we want to enhance the flavor of blood and metal. Thank you, but
Oh, well,
Speak for yourself.
maybe if you have some rice.
perhaps.
I would take it if that's okay, actually.
Of course you may, my dear. It's not like I have a use for it. What am I going to do? 100 times 0 is... Guess what? 0!
I don't know what that means, but I'm sorry. It sounds sad.
It makes me think about how weird the number 0 is. Like, you can't multiply it really, you can't divide by it.
It's quite rational.
I don't like your guys' words now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me fucking flashbacks to my maths course in uni, where we had to learn about like irrational numbers and rational. But apparently 0 is also an imaginary number.
I mean, if you think about it, there really is no such thing as nothing. Even if you point to an empty,
Mm.
quote-unquote empty space, there's like air there.
One of my lecturers, some of you will appreciate this, literally referenced the Persona games as a description of what 0 means.
Like, if you have 0 personality? I haven't read the
Literally.
Persona games.
Yeah, there's this whole thing of like all of the protagonists in the Persona series are like blank slates. They are like the mathematical equivalent of the number 0. It's a whole thing. It's interesting.
Their color palette is entirely white and beige.
Well, it's
Their eyes lifeless.
it's red / yellow / blue.
Red/yellow/blue.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
The
are those the
basic
primary colors?
yes.
Oh god.
You can make anything with them. Haha.
Anyway, yeah, sorry.
One eye is a 0, the other is a 1.
You may, yes, you may take it, small one, but I do recommend using it for savory applications when possible. And Arazid, you receive a 20-gram jar of MSG.
MSG.
You hear footsteps approach the door outside. A rather firm hand knocks upon. Are you all still in here?
Yes, is it time?
It is time.
All right, give us like a minute while we down some things and prep.
Very
How far
well.
away are they?
Alrighty, and
Solaris has arrived. They are in the casino.
Do I know how? It's like a minute's walk. Would you say?
The casino is in this area. Audra
Which area?
would know from her time being here.
Yeah, don't really understand gambling, but
All right,
Can we do
everybody,
one more
gather
flip?
round. Gather round. It's time for last preparation. Is there like any like clean glasses that Chance can just see?
Yeah, there's some empty, presumably clean bottles.
Yeah, he's just gonna grab like 2 of them and like pour out the 3 doses of the potion, the resist charm potion. All right, I think this is best likely Ollie, Inqua, and the last one's a toss up, honestly. Because what, you have the ring, right, Solas?
I thought Arazid had the ring.
Oh,
Which ring? The spell ring?
no, we got a
We got a protection from good and evil ring, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Something
definitely don't have that.
You've got that one, right, dude?
Checking my inventory now. I don't remember.
I remember you volunteering to take that one.
It's not in
Oh,
the,
okay, then I will just put that in there. Thank you.
the magic items section.
On the journal,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put like regular, as in non-homebrew stuff in there anyway, as standard.
Is that actually?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone got it because that's one of the things we got from Ophidius was that the potion and now the potion of invulnerability.
He's been quite helpful.
It's not that.
Oh no, that's the spell. God damn it.
I will just put that in my inventory. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I'm disorganized. I'm sorry.
Equip
I
it
always
quickly.
assume it as your laptop is just a bit shit, so sometimes you don't bother.
So true. Me versus loading up the spell to read the shit so I can put it in my like feats or whatever. Not
The big bad evil guy it's not Artemis or Solaris, it's not Sklad, it's not Henry, it's not even Manazid. It's scheduling and technical issues.
I was gonna say the real enemy is us as player characters. It's not even our characters, it's us.
The real enemy is the friends you made along the way.
so true.
Right. So probably best for Ollie and Inqua to definitely get a dose of this potion. Then we need to figure out after that.
Solas, how good are you at resisting charms?
Ask
About as
Melt.
good as the standard person.
Okay, then I think Solas needs to take it.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Alright.
So Chance will step back. 3 doses on the table.
These potions, I think, give advantage on saves against charm effects.
Yes.
One of those is for me. Bottoms up. What does it taste like?
It's quite reminiscent of Arazid's hot chocky.
Oh, nice. Oh, I would drink more of that.
It's got like a kind of like a wheaty undertaste.
Ew.
Like,
Ew.
but it's not unpleasant per se. It
Is
almost
it like when
reminds
a
you of like your
cookie?
waffles.
Mm. Mm. Is it kind of like when a cookie drowns at the bottom of the milk? Like you've been dipping cookies
Yeah.
in milk? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's good.
That's not bad. It is surprising considering that the potion is like a pale pink. It's not the taste you're expecting, but you'll deal.
Kind of like a raspberry waffle with milk.
Yeah.
Chance will motion to the other two to drink up so they can get going.
Yep. Yes, I will.
Alright then.
I would say it would take you about 18 seconds to swiftly walk over to where Namaya is waiting for you. So the effects that last a minute, if you were to drink the potions here, would already have not much time left.
Yeah, so Solas is just going to grab it and then down it before anything goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
All right.
have haste.
Down it as we walk.
Do we
Good luck, everyone.
also have
Yes.
haste? Nope.
If you
Ready.
wanna cast it, I would say just smack it on us as we're walking in.
Precast
yeah.
as we walk.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yes.
sure Dewey also has a charge of haste in his Ring of Reflection. So that may also be a good option of use. Ugh. I will cast haste on myself. Okay.
Oh, did my computer just freeze?
Possibly.
Oh, no, we're good.
The casino is to the south. Good luck.
Are you not coming with, or? Okay.
I have no combat prowess.
Oh, that's so sad for you. We can work on it.
We should probably line up in the order that we're heading in.
I feel like I probably shouldn't go first.
I'll be behind Solas.
Yeah. This is a good order.
If you want to switch with me, Ollie, I'm cool with that.
I
I
mean,
have a higher AC than you.
well, but I can do that thing where I dodge out of the way of a lot of stuff.
Right?
You open the door and are greeted by two identical looking tieflings that are lounging about at the entrance. Each of them has two short swords sheathed by their hips, and the sisters look up with a bemused expression as you walk in.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Rizo. How are you?
Oh, it's the plant hugger.
Mm-hmm.
What have you come back here for then, huh? Excuse me. No one is to cast beyond this. Our master is busy.
Oh my God,
Who do you
Sharon.
think I'm here to see?
You are the reason why we have been dragged out of our safe space. So be it. Amuse us.
Wait, you don't have to.
Yeah, safe space.
Ryza moves out of the blocking position that she took up as Chance attempted to walk further through. and the pair will seem to be allowing you to pass.
Don't move.
They're
Thanks,
in
girls.
the Grand Lounge.
I
Girl,
presume the door down here. Oh,
Can I
over
just tell you this whole thing with like the, your hair and your horns? Oh, girl, it looks amazing. Oh my gosh. And you with the high pony, how do you even get it that tall?
Gel.
What? Gel. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
aloe vera gel. You're welcome.
Oh, aloe vera. Oh my gosh. So I hear this. Oh yeah. Oh, and from the plant lover. Huh? Great. So like what kind of safe space were you guys hanging out in before, having to come down to the casino to let us in? And thank you so much also.
Riza, the one with the ponytail, will look straight at you and down. They are they're approaching like 6.5 feet tall each.
Glamazons.
Stop! You gotta stop this.
We run a prison. Maybe you would like to see it one day.
I actually know quite a bit about prisons. If you need help with decor, architecture, actually confining in the prisoners, I mean, you would be surprised what you can do with a broken bed to get out. I mean, but yeah, that would be great. We could all just, have like a girl date. That'd be excellent.
Charon behind you, Ollie, will laugh at her sister. Stop playing with your food.
Oh my gosh, I would be a delicious snack. Thank you.
Thank you so much for understanding how I'm feeling. Thank you so much for making me feel less insane.
Anyways, it was so lovely to meet you too. Oh my gosh, stay breezy, sexy minxes. My goodness. Come on, Arazid, let's go.
You all reach the barrier between the Bettingman Casino and the
Ooh.
Corner Lounge. No, seriously.
Whoa.
I have quite a few of these on my maps nowadays. You see Artemis and Solaris standing somewhat awkwardly by one of the tables in the Corner Lounge as you all approach, and they both look up and turn towards you. Ah, so here is the reason why I've been dragged out of bed at this ungodly hour. And here is the reason that I have been dragged out of my home, brother.
It's your good friend Audra. Woo!
We were under the impression that you had left. Left for good. Couldn't handle the grove. Pathetic.
Oh, It Grove is my home. I'll cut back when I want.
Your home is only by our design.
You don't own me.
Then you are a fool!
Sorry.
You have returned here. For what? To tell us off? To die?
To rid the world of a pair of parasites.
Artemis will pipe up at this moment. I know why you have come back here.
She literally just said. Sorry,
Yes.
but go on.
The real reason. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
That's not true.
Oh, really? I'm sure that we have some people we can ask for a second opinion on that. Nix. A previously unseen character in a nook by a chair sits with a haunted expression on their face. They do not look at you, even as attention is called to them.
Leave Nyx out of this?
Leave her out of this how? You are the ones who dragged her back into this. Whatever.
No, I've left them alone.
But you couldn't resist coming back. Did you think that there was a little hint at the back of your brain? Maybe you could undo the sins of your youth.
I only did what you told me to, and it was a gigantic mistake.
And you were too weak to face the results of your actions. You think that you can grow enough plants to cover up your own evil. If you think that you are better than I, or better than my sister, you are deluding yourself.
I don't enjoy other people's pain.
You do not allow yourself to. But you would not have done so if you did not.
Are we bragging about how much pain we have caused? Please.
Exactly. I feel like you guys, right, Inqua? Like I just
Oh,
pipe
no.
it in here. No, well,
I take the
no,
cake. Remember me?
yeah.
Why not? It's a nice little statue downstairs. It looks oddly similar to me.
Oddly. But anyways, yeah, it's like you guys don't even understand Audra at all. Just because people did crappy stuff once because they were pressured to by crappy people doesn't make them crappy people.
Maybe you just lack the necessary guts. After all, true power, the divine right to rule, is something you are born with.
Well, I guess it was a good thing that we were born to take you out of power.
I see.
Charon? Riza? Put these
What, can't face us
fools somewhere
yourselves?
I will never have to see their faces again, and let them rot!
Face me yourself, you coward.
Oh, trust me, girl. I will. And the twins, back near the entrance, draw their swords and look to approach you
Chance?
with a menacing intent.
Chance is gonna turn his head slightly. How much for you two to simply leave?
Let's fight. Oof.
Because
Let's
you can
have initiative.
either take your chances if you think that these two can really defeat 6 adventurers who felled multiple beasts who were the ones that captured a floating island. The ones who killed Sklod.
You think you would turn us against our own mother? You die first!
Oh, well, thank you for that one chance.
Well, can't say I didn't give them a path to not die.
Leaving for.
Oh, and I roll in that one!
Okay.
Yeah, you know what the funny part is? You're still too higher than me.
Plus 6. Let's go.
Why doesn't these give you advantage on initiative rolls? That's a good question. Or like some bonus. I don't know.
I think there's the alert feat that does that.
Mm,
Gives you bonus to initiative.
Yeah, it does, but
unfortunately, I don't
haste.
think that being a goo does that.
No.
But it's speedy. It's like everything is like speed boost.
Mhm.
No, not for initiative.
Everything is base boosted.
While we're rolling initiative, Nim's gonna hear in their head, "You don't have to be here. You can just walk away."
Do you mean Nyx? Or do you mean
Nyx,
Nimaya?
yes, Nyx. Yeah, I mean Nyx. Gosh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, morning brain.
It's alright.
Noom.
Your ex.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice.
No.
Well, that happens as combat begins.
Oh my gosh.
The pair of sisters are definitely looking in a combat direction. Ollie, you
I
are the
don't
first to
fight the
respond.
glamazons. I don't.
So go fight the lit in the ch.
I know, but it's like I feel like I'm gonna fight them and they're gonna hurt me.
Slow down the potion of
Real.
invulnerability.
I know. All right, I'm gonna drink the metal the blood metal of coldness. Although it was not explained very well on how the cold happened. The potion of invulnerability. I'm invulnerable for a whole minute. Hell yeah.
You are resistant. It's an
Oh, I'm
interestingly named
resistant.
spell.
Never mind. It's more disappointing than all that.
Hey,
All
that
right.
means if you get hit for like 30 anything damage, it goes down to 15. That's still significant.
It's not bad. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Shit. Cool. All right. Cool. And then I'm going to use my Windwalker boots. So I can go 15 feet back from where I had gone, just as my oh my gosh, my cunning action. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. So not a whole lot of damage, but hey, I'm alive.
Fair enough. And turn.
That is my turn.
You all think you have the upper hand here, don't you?
Not particularly.
You there.
Hello.
Come here.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Well, let's have a little whirl with this. So just a reminder, I haven't drank the potion yet.
Cool.
You didn't drink it?
Oh,
Cool beans.
I said I was
Is
going to
the
drink
save
it when
DC actually 0 or?
Hope so.
No. The save
Uh,
DC would be 17.
Okay, cool. Just need to roll a 7 then.
Oh man. Oh.
He just looks at them as like, no.
Very well. And then Artemis is
Oh,
going
no.
to march straight up to the person who hit him and will hit them back.
Oh, but I'm so lovable.
You take 2
Yeah.
points of damage.
Yeah, I do. I-
You will die. You will all die. You will coat my halls in your blood.
Listen,
Audra.
you bastard.
Can I respond, Chance? Because for 2 points of damage, he maybe nicked my hand. I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be a very slow death at this rate. And not particularly painful.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah.
They're also spread out. What am I gonna do?
What would you like to do, Audra?
You know, this is a pretty big room. Is there another exit outside of the ballroom?
Not that you're aware of. There is a small washroom to the south. But to your knowledge, the only entrance is the one that you entered through.
I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of analysis paralysis.
Okay. Over and over. So I'm glad you're thinking.
Okay, I'm going to. First, I'll just use my bonus action to fire off. To go into wild shape and fire off an arrow as my archer starry form, because I can do that.
Who against?
The sister who's up next.
Sharon.
Correct.
Alright. 27 does hit.
Alright, so that does 12 radiant damage, so I just kind of pop that off, and then I'm going to cast Summon Draconic Spirit.
Ooh, okay.
So I pull out the engraved diamond that Chance gave me, and it glows kind of with like in blues and greens, and then a giant draconic spirit that kind of looks like it's made of northern lights appears. And I am going to use.
Whereabouts
Sorry, I gotta
would
get
you
the
like
stat
it?
block for this. I don't think we have it. Sorry, I'm just getting the stat block so I can see how much space it takes up.
Oh, of course, it wouldn't be part of the regular compendium.
Yeah, it's
would
part
it?
of the Fitzban's Treasury of Dragons, so it's not
Right.
on Roll20, I don't think.
No, there are some PHP things that aren't in Roll20.
Okay, I'm gonna summon it as a gem dragon. It is a large creature.
Mm-hmm. It's technically
And
I'm
I would
stretching
like
the
it.
truth a bit
Yeah, right
there.
where it is great. Perfect.
To some of you,
and-
the spirit looks quite familiar.
And I will choose psychic damage resistant as part of resistance as part of this, because I can choose one of its resistances.
Okay. If you could do me a favor, I'm just going to create a character sheet for you. If you could just fill it in with the stats for this thing.
I will do that when it's not my turn.
You should have access to it now.
Perfect, I see it.
Okay. So your action is to summon it.
Yep, and then it goes immediately after me,
Awesome.
so it gets to go. And actually, I'm going to summon it right here so that I can attack Artemis with it. And it gets multi-attack, so it gets 2 rend attacks, and then it gets to use its breath weapon.
Okay. So that's a D20 plus.
D20 plus my spell modifier, so it's just a, yeah.
Plus your spell modifier, so that is a 3, 4?
My spell attack, sorry, my spell attack bonus. It's a spell attack for me.
Okay. Which is a, what is that now?
It's like a
Should be-
plus 12 because I have my moonsicle.
Oh god.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, that's the second one. Second one I assume hits.
Yes.
And that's just 1d6 plus 9, so that's not a ton.
For 12, type of damage?
I think his AC is 18 or below because Ollie hit him. Yeah, 12. It's just 12 piercing.
Awesome.
And then he's going to make a 30-foot cone breath weapon. I think that can only hit him. I don't think that's close enough to hit Solaris as well, is it?
Not with it being, like, between the two of them, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I should have been on the other side, but it's fine. So that's a dex saving throw against my spell save DC, which is 20.
Which he fails.
All right, so it's 2d6 of a type he's resistant to, so I'm going to do 2d6 radiant damage.
Alright. Is that yours and the dragon?
Yes, that's my turn. The dragon's just going to sit on Artemis in case he moves.
So the sisters will begin approaching.
Oh, they have a lot more movement speed than I thought.
I believe they can dash.
And one of them will look to the other and go, "Shall we show them, dear sister?" The other one will smirk and nod. And the pair of them will come back to back with each of them with both of their rapiers drawn out. And almost with no warning whatsoever, they begin slashing their blades into you. That's
Uh-oh.
somewhat upsetting that it didn't show the description that I specifically said it should show.
Oh.
So there's the text of it there. So against Audra
Yeah.
and against Chance, that
Oh,
is.
both of us.
Oh, oh, okay, there it is.
Okay, let me just do some math. Calculator, where are you?
That's 24, 29, 20, 38 damage total.
I'm gonna use my once a day reaction to have that.
I unfortunately don't have anything like that. But I do have a reaction to use.
Uh-huh.
Let me just do my math here. So I go down to 43. Whoops. Need to change my current hit points, not my maximum. Down to 43. As they kind of do this, Chance draws his blade, unable to stop as it strikes him, but he crackles with lightning as I'm using one of my feats to be able to see. Oh, whoops! That has to be miss. So crackles with lightning a bit. I can't use that one, but I can use a charge of the Blood Fury tattoo to attack back. Does a 30 hit?
You know what? Yes.
I was about to panic. All right, so that is 10 slashing, 7 lightning, and 9 psychic that I heal for 9.
Lovely. And Sharon will get all of that since she is the one primarily attacking you.
The closest one. I can't really.
Yeah. We can call them Ponytail and not Ponytail. But I feel like maybe that takes us out of the immersion.
Ryza has that rise on the back of her head.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if that helps.
And that's all you can do as a reaction.
That's my reaction.
Without much sound, Nyx will begin almost stumbling up to the others, and will take out their short sword. And attacks Inqua with both.
Those both miss. Oh. Here.
In that case, the turn passes, and it is Solaris's turn. Fear is for fools. Magic is the only reliable way. And she will cast at Ollie.
Oh my.
Rude.
Save right?
Finger of death. Oh.
Jeepers.
The target must make a Constitution saving throw. Oh,
You're resistant to all damage, including necrotic.
I'm
You
so.
are.
And you have a +5. You have a +5 to this because of me. You're fine.
Oh, I'm
You do make it.
badass.
I don't know why with her it's showing a DC of 13, because it's meant to also be a 17.
Mm,
But you...
It might just be how you have the sheet set up.
I'm so
almost
bad at
certainly.
setting up sheets.
Please take
So
half of
62 goes to 31. That goes to 16 or
Oh,
15.
Checks out.
you know what?
16.
I'll take 15.
Nope, you'll take 16.
Ah, darn it.
You take 16 necrotic damage. Your hair
Okay.
loses
Well,
some of its luster.
oh, not my hair. Can I? Oh.
You might need to like do a coconut conditioner
Yeah.
after this.
Mm-hmm. Some aloe vera in that sucker.
Inqua.
I being a little crazy on some pretty strong potions. I'm just gonna book it. 5, 10, 15, 20. I will take the opportunity attack for this guy.
Which he will attempt to do.
That misses. And I will bonus action use my orb boost to do an extra 2d4 fire damage on attack. And I will cast Green Flame Blade.
Mhm.
So I will do a melee attack. Let's see. So I do this damage. It's a 20 hit.
Yeah.
10 plus 13 plus 3, not accounting for Green Flame Blade.
26.
26 plus d8 plus 5 for Green Flame Blade. So that should be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. An extra 13 fire.
Yep.
What? 36 damage?
Yep, overall, a fair amount of damage.
And then
One
I'll
of
use my haste.
Solaris's many pieces of jewelry falls off as she tries to dodge out the way.
Then I will use my haste action just to do a regular strike. Bonk. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Doubt it does. Oh well.
Guys, the AC is somewhere between 15 and 29.
Well, we know 18 hit for Ollie, so it's within 15 and 18.
Yeah.
So 16, 17, or 18.
Yeah. And then as I do so, I ask if they remember me.
Why would we remember old fools?
Please, I'm older than you. I think you should remember me.
Arazid.
Say my name.
Say my name.
Had to get the reference in at some point.
I am the one
Yeah, you did.
who researches. I assume with that your turn is over, Inqua.
Yeah.
Arazid.
You know what I have to do. I have to get these people to stop casting some goddamn spells. I need to cast silence. I'm sorry, Inqua. You're in there. You need to get the fuck out because I'm casting silence.
That is a 20-foot diameter spell?
Radius.
Ooh, 20-foot
Radius.
radius.
I'm getting all these motherfuckers in there, okay? I don't care. I would like to cast it. Let me use my little tool and suss out a good space.
I believe that is the appropriate size.
What is this for?
Silence!
Silence.
Oh.
Just gonna move it
I'll
up
be a
a little bit.
Were we doing something like that?
Yeah, that works.
Nice. That is your action. Anything with a bonus?
what can I even do in the bonus action?
If you
Well, I would
could
like to move.
also just like click on the silence spell so we have the description in the
Oh yeah, I
chat
need
log,
to do
that'd
that,
be
don't I?
useful.
Oopsie. Sorry. And I would like to move.
Mhm.
Move. Okay, I moved. Is throwing up from stress a free action?
I mean, yes. I wouldn't recommend it though.
So let's hold his hair.
I know crying is a free action, but it's like stress is a free action.
Could we make the terrain a little bit slippery right there?
Uh,
Little oil slick of hot shocky
just a little bit
and
of
MSG.
grease.
Everybody
Aw.
in 5 feet make a con save.
Okay, so just
Um,
silence this turn.
Do you think nature's veil would work inside?
Nature's Veil. It doesn't say it's restricted to outdoor terrain only.
True. I would like to, since I'm the one casting this spell. I'm getting out of sight. I'm getting the fuck out of sight. I'm so scared. You have no clue how scared I am. Like as a player, I'm scared. Not Arazid, I'm scared.
Cool beans. Turn.
Yeah, that's it. That's everything.
The moment Chance has finally been waiting for.
Yes. June's gonna look towards Audra. Are you okay here?
Just do what you have to do.
All right. I'm going to use Step of the Wind to disengage as a bonus action using a key point. He'll then turn and more or less jump and attempt to tackle Artemis in a grapple.
Is it Artemis being sat on by a dragon, or did I miss that?
No, there's just a dragon there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna go grapple.
Go grappling.
They grappling Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to attempt to dexterity out of that. And like the fucking weasel they are.
Ooh.
Is there any flash of genius that can help here, Inqua?
I don't believe you can do that not on your turn.
I might be able to. Oh, I can use my reaction to add it, and if you're within 30 feet, you are. Would you like a flash of genius on you?
It would make it so I actually grapple instead of Artemis getting away.
Sure. Hold to do that. Ability check. Yeah. Get knowledge.
And, like just as he's about to like weasel out of like this like basically headlock and everything. It's just like,
Gotta
oh
grab
yes,
the
I remember.
leg.
I can just put him into a full Nelson.
Aim for the legs.
What, a flash
So
of
I
genius
have-
is +5 to a roll?
Yes.
Nice.
So I have successfully grappled Artemis.
Yes.
Perfect. Now all I gotta do is keep him. And this is the strat. We lock down the casters and we kill them inside silence. I don't want to burn my action surge this early, so that's everything.
Okay. Solas.
Oh boy, time to do shit.
Yeah.
Bonus action, drink, if I can. So now I have advantage on charm checks, which is very good. Even though I probably don't need it, but it'll be fine. And then I'm going to casually walk my way up, leap onto the table, and make a Star Wars prequel reference as I have the high ground on this guy, so I was killing.
Oh,
I believe you have advantage since he's restrained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Hell yeah. In that case, it is a time to bonk. Solid 25.
Dang.
It's 10 damage, and then I do have a second attack. Do you want to do anything else? Snap.
It's like a funeral pyre.
And then only 13 more damage. And yeah, I am done for now.
Bink bonk.
All right, so this might be a dumb question, but do you have to disengage when the person you're disengaging from is grappled?
Yes.
Ah. All right, well.
Well, he is restrained, so he would have disadvantage on attacks, I believe. So.
Oh, good. Well, and I've got sneak attack bonus because of a lot of different reasons here. So I'm
Stab in the kidneys.
gonna go for the kidneys.
You have advantage.
I have advantage. Oh, thank God.
Attack
Yes!
rolls against it have advantage. And
Crit
against
sneak
it,
attack.
Crit sneak attack.
Yeah.
All right, and then my sneak attack's ridiculous now. It's like I think it's 5d6. Just 2 seconds. I just need to actually confirm that. It is.
And your
Alright.
sneak attack damage doubles too, right?
No way.
yes.
No
yeah, it's
way.
all part of the same attack.
It's
Guys,
crit.
no. Picking. Way.
Do it again.
So do it again.
Fucking do it
Yeah,
again.
it should be 10d6.
No. That's
It
no.
is.
Oh my God. It's
That's
too much.
wrong.
It's too much. Okay, so okay, math. Someone help me. Help me.
13,
Here, I'll bust out the calculator.
15, 16.
Did you ever know that you're my
21.
hero?
I'm feeling really heroic
38,
right
48
now.
damage.
38 damage.
Is this the best
Did
I've
I
ever done?
miscalc? 13 plus 3 plus 17 plus 5.
The sneak
Or
attack
15.
alone is
Guys,
32 damage.
20.
how is your
Yeah,
brain
48.
so quick? I'm taking your word
No,
for it.
I
couldn't
make
even
it
put
as
that in the
56
calculator.
damage.
17 is 30 plus 15.
Yeah,
Oh, it
13 plus
is
17 is 30. And then
30.
45?
45, 46, 48.
Yeah, 48
Oh.
damage.
48 damage!
Okay.
Ha, ha, ha. And that is how you stab, I say, because I'm not silenced either.
He's deafened, so
And then I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage, and I'm just going to bop to relative safely 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 by the table, which I can hide under if need be. And that is my turn. Bow.
Cool.
Stab a bitch, walk over, lean on the table.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You don't paper cut somebody and tell them how you're going to kill them. That's ridiculous. You stab them in the
Take out a
kidneys.
kidney.
You stab Oh, God, I feel good about that. Thanks, guys.
Even though he is silenced, the rage is quite obvious. What the fuck is a shroom blight? Oh, yep, sorry.
Oh.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. What?
Sorry, it just caught my eye.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
that
Since
that is
evoked fear.
homebrew creature I came up with a while ago. Let's just leave it at that.
Mhm.
Because this Artemis will cry out in silence. It's not over yet, bitch.
And
And
Ollie
his
There's
does a little
silence.
bow.
his form will begin to flex.
To fleck?
Flex. His
Oh, flex.
skin seems to ripple
Ew.
underneath, Chance, please make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 22 because I have Solas's aura.
Yeah.
You are able to keep a hold of Artemis as he begins to grow and change. Let me just
Stay
delete his
restrained,
old form.
bitch.
Oh, that's normal.
And he will keep
What is that?
his...
All right.
And as
Thankfully,
you
I actually.
are still grappled to him, as Artemis's second form emerges from itself, Chance will be hit by one of its claws.
It has disadvantage, does it not? Because he's attacking me from
Yeah,
restraint.
he's restrained.
That's true.
That's a miss.
You are very narrowly able to dodge out of the way of this thing. But then
Sorry.
it will be able to do its action, which will be 2 attacks to you and 2 attacks to the nearest second person, which would be Solas.
That's
So
a lot
first
of strikes.
2 are for you, which I assume misses.
Yes.
Would a 23 hit Solas?
Let me see. No, it wouldn't.
Wait.
Oh, wait, hold
Wait,
on.
it's verbal. You get your
Silence.
shield. You're
Oh, fuck.
silent.
Okay. 20.
that's
Oh,
a
yeah, no,
yes.
that will hit. No, well, I tried.
You take
Mamma
32
mia.
points of damage, and I need a con save. You take 20 for sure, and I need a con save for the rest. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, wait, that's 13.
13,
+5.
unfortunately not enough, so you also take the 12 points of necrotic damage from this thing's
Nice.
claws. Audra,
Yes.
good luck, buddy.
Okay. I'm just gonna rock around this lady for my turn. I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't want to provoke an opportunity attack unless she's already taken one. Did she get an attack of opportunity
Who?
when
The
Chance stepped away?
sisters?
Yeah, this
No,
one
they
especially.
didn't because I disengaged.
Yeah.
She disengaged. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold. I think I can get this person. Nyx is going to get a very sincere "I'm sorry" in his head, and I think I can get Solaris without getting Inqua. I hope. It's a 60-foot cone.
Ah,
60
60
foot.
Yeah, that would work.
Would it?
I'm trying to hit Solaris without hitting Inqua, so I'm gonna try to angle it such that just the edge is catching her.
That's going to be impossible from your current position. If you hit Solaris, you'll hit
Could I rock around to here and do it?
You'd still be passing through Inqua's space, but just.
Yeah.
What about if I took an opportunity attack and maybe went like here? How's that looking for me? Because I want to hit both sisters anyways.
So 60-foot cone from there is
I could do it.
Is
It looks
still
like
going.
maybe.
Is still going to hit Inqua as well as
Okay.
Solaris.
Okay. Can you help me figure out where I would have to go in order to hit?
You'd have to be in the wall, essentially.
Oh god, shit.
Like
This kind of hits.
Like you'd have to be like maybe next to the bar. In order
What if
to.
I move to like the right? No, that wouldn't work.
Then you would get just the 2 sisters in. Yeah, you could theoretically hit only Solaris if you were standing in this corner.
Okay, I would be able to get this. I would. Okay, I could get just Solaris. So you said here? Sorry.
Here.
Then
Okay. Could I at least get one of the sisters? Could I get both? What are we looking at this point?
That's a good point. If you were to stand here, you would only get Solaris. You would not get the sisters. There's
Fuck.
there's
Okay,
essentially no way that you can get not
I'm just gonna
Inqua,
hope.
but Solaris.
I'm gonna hope that Inqua's gonna be okay, and I will heal him if he's not.
it's fine.
He's tanky.
I'm so sorry. This is just such a good opportunity. I
Okay.
just want to double check. I'm getting both sisters from this spot.
Yeah, from this spot you're
Okay.
hitting both sisters
Nyx,
and
unfortunately,
also
I'm
Nyx
so sorry.
and also
Yeah.
Inqua and also Solaris.
Oh,
Inqua and Nyx will hear a very sincere "I'm so sorry" as I kind of put my hand out like I'm about to blow a kiss, and I blow, and just ice shoots out of my mouth in a 60-foot cone.
Alright, can you link the spell? Thank you. Con save.
It's a DC 20 con save.
oh yeah, I got a con save. Boop.
Oh wow, Ryza saves for half.
Oh.
No.
Only Ryza
Not
saves.
Grandpa.
It's okay. Grandpa has okay constitution, right? He has okay health.
So if I'm reading that right, everyone but
That's-
Ryza takes 38 points of damage.
And Ryza takes half, which is help me math people.
20. It was 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay.
19, yeah.
Oh wait.
I was
hold on,
muted, but
think
I
have a-
got it.
I
Nice.
think-
And then I'm gonna shoot Ryza with an arrow because I can.
Oh no, wait! I don't have my reaction. I can't get resistance on it and advantage.
Womp, womp.
You can't?
I can't because I used it for a flash of genius.
Yeah, and it's not. Your reaction hasn't refreshed
That was
yet.
a good flash of genius.
The
It
16
It was
hits
a very
quite
good
Ryza.
flash
helpful.
of genius.
Yeah, because it let us lock down one of our spellcasters and made them go Super Saiyan.
Yes.
And they're about to get shanked very heavily as I drag them.
Okay. And then that's my turn. I don't know. Does that archer hero hit Ryza?
No.
I didn't think so. It's okay. And then my draconic spirit, Aurora, is going to just keep on beating on Artemis. Because he said the B word and he deserves it.
Advantage.
At the 31, that's it.
Could still crit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't do the damage for that.
Doesn't crit.
Yeah.
Does hit.
No.
There.
And then he's going to do breath weapon, again, radiant damage. Just on Artemis. That's a DC 20 dex save.
Disadvantage because restrained.
Give me a sec to catch up here. So it's a 19 damage overall against Artemis, quote unquote.
Correct. Oh, wait, no. He gets 2 rend attacks.
Yes.
Yes.
That's advantage. I'm going with the
Yep.
28.
So that's another 11. And he needs, it needs to make a con save, did you say?
A dex save of
Dex
20,
save.
or else it takes half from that. So it takes half.
Oh, saved.
Half of
Takes
7,
half.
which is...
Half of 7, okay.
Yeah, it's radiant if that makes a difference. I don't know if it does. And that's me and
Awesome.
Aurora's turn.
Okay, Charon does not recharge her Wicked Sisters. So she will, with her multi-attack, is just going to hit out at Audra.
Oh.
2 hits, I'm assuming.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, that's both it.
Just realised I'm using Rise's identical character sheet for that. Never
Oh
mind.
no.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Good luck.
Ow!
Ugh. That's a lot of max damage.
Yarp.
Let me just make sure that doesn't knock me out real quick.
30,
Probably
40,
does.
50. Plus a con save of like DC 30 something. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, DC 4, probably 40 con. Yeah, 30, 40 con save. 35, I'd say.
So the second hit knocks me unconscious.
Alrighty. Cherin knocks you unconscious, and Ryza will move up to the pair standing on the table and will use her own unexpended Wicked Sisters at Solas and Chance.
That's a hit for me. 24.
boy.
That's easy math. That's only a
35.
35.
Only.
Listen,
The
I'm about to
dragon,
heal quite a bit.
the dragon disappears as I go unconscious because I lose concentration on it.
All right. Minus 30 or 30.
And Nyx is also going to attempt to down Chance.
Both miss.
Yeah, no shit. Solaris is going to back away.
Up. Oh. That's right.
And will cast the Silence. Silence is what, a second, third level spell? So it doesn't require a particular
Second.
save.
Yeah.
So it is just dispelled. And suddenly the sound of screams and almost otherworldly guttural pants coming from this like bladed monstrosity fill the room once more. Inqua.
Goblins. That's how it works. Yeah, 30 feet. I have to go.
Remember, they must die next to each other.
Sorry. I'll go like right. Where's that 30 foot? Right there. Try going right here. I'm on a bonus action cast Young Word on Audra. Bonus action. Oh, it's 60 feet. I don't even need to do it, but I'll do it anyway. We'll get a second level healing word.
You feel a resistance deep in your blood bones as you cast a healing spell.
That's
A voice in your mind urges you to kill, kill, kill. Prove yourself. Kill
so
the
a wisdom save
imposter.
for that, or
It's just a vibe.
oh, okay. Well, I'll still heal for 9 health.
Oh, 9?
Wait, that's not right. 5. There should be another 5 somewhere.
There's a 5, but it says it's fire damage.
Yes, that
6 plus
5.
the 5? Okay.
Yeah, plus that 5. 11, 14 health.
So Audra just kind of gasps awake on the floor. Oh, that was unpleasant.
We'll get over and then do what the voices say. And I will use a green flame blade attack again. So it'll be. What would it be? It'd be. Oh, it's. Be this attack plus. Oh, wait. If I do this, and this plus the green flame blade. Plus this. Oh. I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit.
You know, no.
Okay. Just thought I'd check. Well, then use my haste action to do just a normal attack.
One regular attack coming up.
4 plus 1. I'm assuming a 20 hits.
A 20 does hit.
Let's see, 6,
19?
12, 19?
Oh, I missed the 6 fire.
Yeah.
That's 25
19.
then.
25.
Solaris is looking very bloodied.
Nice.
She reminds you of someone.
Uh-oh.
Someone that you may have once cured.
Uh-oh.
Especially covered in blood like that. You try and ignore
Okay.
it, but it crops up. Now I can't remember what the save is.
It's like a wisdom save or something.
I believe so. I should write these things down in more accessible locations next time instead of just,
Yeah.
oh, I put it in a chat to them
Yeah,
personally.
you
I'll
did.
remember that.
You put the save there?
I think I put it all in a image. Tony, Luigi meme, ferret, ferret, ferret.
Birds. Otters. Bird.
Oh yeah, that artwork that I'm definitely familiar with.
Oh yes, the artwork you're definitely familiar with. Book. Wage caps.
Books,
Wheelbarrow. Teddy Roosevelt.
Texas man.
More book.
Sorry
More
about this,
ferrets.
guys. Just a second.
Wren. More ferrets. Maurice. This it? No. There's probably an easier way to do this.
I feel like there is, but I feel like I'm also too far into it now.
Yeah, me too.
Aha!
Did I miss it? I might have. Oh yeah, I've gone way too far back. Like I'm in like October.
Charisma.
Ah, that makes sense. Huzzah! There it is.
DC 16 charisma save. And
Not
by the
very
way, this
good
was
at
the
those.
piece of artwork that looked familiar, and I cannot remember the last name of the NPC that I saw of it.
Oops.
That was in my campaign.
Yes, I remembered that much.
Twice. I failed.
You could flash your genius yourself to save.
Could you?
Well, it wouldn't help.
So in the character section now, Matt, you should see an entry called Reaper.
In the character? Oh, like a new character. Ah.
And as Solaris looks very familiar, very much like Zaidant, and your mask of mortality slips somewhat, this is the temporary character sheet you have.
Oop.
I will find better artwork for you than that.
Waste my money on my screen.
No, I love it as it is. Do I only have the 27 hit points?
Yes.
He's just default man. I'm sorry. It's so funny.
If anybody has any piercing weapons, I give people around me vulnerability to it, so. Yeah. Double damage.
Slash and damage.
No,
Ollie, I don't know if
piercing.
you have a rapier.
Or
The Dragon
any,
Fang is a rapier.
or any arrows.
I've got rapiers. I've got crossbow bolts. My turn is coming up.
Shoot 'em.
I will.
But as you
Excuse me.
transform into this thing, a sense of understanding comes over you as you regard the creature that Artemis has become. And regarding it, you gain advantage on attacks against it.
Oh, because it.
Because
To
you
know
and it are
thyself.
two of the same coin.
Ooh. She's sharing a lot of coins with people.
Good. Try to just remove Inqua off the table.
Yeah, why not? I'll just whoop.
Okay. Gone. Oh no, my initiative's gone. We know where it is.
Whoop.
There it is.
Just hide
Just
him in the shadow over there.
into the
Or
void.
that works
Yeah.
too. His mortal spirit will play the piano.
Oh no.
Yes, a song.
I
You're the
still see
piano
the help.
man.
You're the fugue in E minor. Is there anything else you can do with yourself this turn?
I already used my action, my second action, my bonus action. I lost haste, so not
Yes.
good.
Okay. And with that, Arazid?
Hi. What was the information shared regarding piercing and slashing damage again?
This guy, shoot her. You deal double damage.
Oh, poggers. Okay. So I'm gonna shoot her in the. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at my spells. I'm looking at my spells.
I do have slightly cooler artwork. If you want that instead.
Big. Oh, that should work for now.
Okay. Well, my silence plan was a bust. So I'm going to.
It worked
It did work.
until it got dispelled.
Everyone's so far apart, it would be kind of
You were
not
doing
very
well
good to cast it again.
until everyone died.
Why am I in the wall?
Why are you
your
in the wall?
walls.
Why are you in the wall, bro?
Why am I in the wall? I think I was there. That looks right. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was in the wall.
So Solaris is looking incredibly bloodied,
Yeah,
aka very, very damaged. And remember that you have been told that the twins need to be killed next to one another.
this is true. Many people are saying this. I think.
Well, we need to deal with these fuckers because
I have a
going to
plan. I have a plan.
take a lot of opportunity attack damage.
No,
if
no,
I
don't worry about it. I have
Wait,
a
no, I
plan.
can disengage as a bonus, so I can start dragging.
I'm just
We can
gonna
just knock
fight
people
the
unconscious.
mean girls then. I'm just gonna fight the pretty mean girls.
Oh yeah, non-lethally kill them, and then once the encounter's over, drag them beside each other and slit their throats.
Oh yeah, this guy's
Exactly.
technically still grappled.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh man. Choice paralysis. Can you non-lethally kill with arrows?
You can kill anybody non-lethal. You can choose to do non-lethal damage for sure.
That's only for melee attacks.
Really? I mean, I've done that for spell attack. I mean, maybe that's just how much.
I'm gonna attack the pretty ladies because they're close and I'm more consistent with Dragon Fang, and I don't want to accidentally do something.
Oakley dokley. So you have multi-attack, I believe. So is that like 1 to each twin?
Yes, and no, never mind. The thing I was gonna do doesn't apply right now
Okay.
because I'm in the middle of them, which is silly. But yeah.
On that note, you hear in your head, "Stand next to me when you're finished."
Okay. I'm gonna attack.
Gonna attack Ryza?
Ryza, yes.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark first because I'm smart. I'm a smart person. Sorry, I'm really struggling.
How many shots you done already?
Go to your skill myself. I tried to paste a spell. It did not want to work, but hopefully it will show up soon.
Okay.
And now I'm going to attack with my sword.
Sword. 18 hits. Wait. Why is it advantage?
I don't know why it's advantage.
11
it's not
doesn't
supposed
hit.
to be. I wasted my good roll. Okay, attempt 2.
That does hit.
Thank the stars. And then I'm going to do my little special d6.
Yes, your hunter's mark. For 17 damage overall? Wait, no.
Boo! Tomato,
16
tomato.
damage overall.
Tomato, tomato, tomato. Okay, well, I tried. I'm so sorry, guys.
Ryza is definitely not looking happy about what just happened.
Well, she should cope, I guess. I'm done. I would.
Come stand next to me.
Roll away.
Oh, you can't. You can't. You're between them. What did you do?
No, I'm supposed to move. I need to move. Wait, can I go back, please? You love me. Let me do this.
I mean, you're gonna take an opportunity attack though, possibly. So I forgot the other one.
Chance?
Alright. It's time to fucking stab Artemis. 28 and 26 hit?
They do.
Alright, so we have longsword, lightning, blood fury tattoo, blood fury tattoo. So that's a total of, get the calculator open again. 10 plus 12 plus 3 plus 3 plus 16 plus 14. 58 damage.
58. Awesome.
How damaged does this thing look?
Approaching bloodied.
All right, that's all I needed to know. Action surge. Let's do it again. 22, 23.
Yep. Yep.
Long sword. Lightning.
Mhm.
Blood fury. So, let me just adjust my resources. Action surge is gone. So then we're looking at 10 plus 12 plus 4 plus 3 plus 12 plus 12. Another 53 points of damage. And I gain another 24 health back. Plus 46, 24. Back up to 70. Do I want to disengage? Do I want to punch some with my bonus action?
Can you even technically disengage if you're grappling a creature?
Eh,
I think so.
I'll
But
disengage
obviously
to
it'll
the
no
other
longer be
two
grappled. Oh, I see. You like
because
still
I
got
want
this
to
thing
move,
by its
but
Because
gigantic
Chance is in a
bloody
triangle
Yeah.
of
neck.
death. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to drag it, but these two are kind of in my way. But I also need to figure out how far away am I, because I can only move 20 feet.
You can actually move 30 because you're within 5 feet of me.
Oh, sick.
I mean,
Well,
you could totally get
wait, does that? How much does that give me increased movement?
Let me just double check. So it's order of alacrity. There we go. And walking speed increases by 10 feet.
10 feet, so I can go 30 because I have 40. Wait, no, it'd go
Right.
get me up to 50. To drag takes half movement, right?
Right, okay, so 25.
So I can move
Yeah,
25
if you move
feet.
here and you drop Artemis here.
Yeah, I can drag. I can move up here and then like drag Artemis to there. Yeah, that's probably my best bet, and I have more than enough health to survive, and I still have my bonus action after that to drink a potion if need be. Yeah, so I am going to drag Artemis to like this square as I'm going to go 25 feet. Because I need to look here.
And if I understand
So I
correctly,
can go
you
25
can't
here.
disengage, so you would incur
2 attacks of
reactions.
opportunity. And then Artemis is dragged to here.
Attention, they're having too much fun. Okay, so you'll
So
get one short
it's-
sword attack from Nyx.
Which misses.
Good job, Nyx. And one rapier attack from Ryza.
That does hit.
I like to think that Nyx's heart just really isn't in it.
Brainwashed, but the heart's just not in it.
I mean, they
So
have
that brings me
been
to 60,
moving
51.
as if they're not quite there.
So y'all just see Chance just start dragging this giant beast and just we're fucking killing them.
And it is making
Uh,
some unholy screams
As we
it's
reach
dragged across
here,
the
Chance
dance
is
floor.
Chance is going to, with his free hand, kind of toss up his sword to free his hand right quick, grab and drink a potion, and then catch the sword. As I'm going to drink the potion of growth that I have to get the enlarge effect to go up to large so I can properly grapple this thing.
Love it. Okay.
I am now large.
Boop, boop.
I need to roll my time on that. / roll 1d4. So for 1 hour,
Nice.
I am large.
You are a big boy. We've got big boy, we've got blood boy.
Yeah.
We've got bad boy.
So I can properly grapple, and Artemis is not getting out of this. Unless he's going to teleport next turn, which would be very, very sad. But hopefully we can kill Artemis in that time.
Woohoo!
Oh, now they both get vulnerability to piercing damage.
Yes, and I do as
Yes.
well, because I'm within 5 feet.
But you're a big boy, it's fine.
But it's only hostile creatures.
Oh, sick!
That is correct.
Are you hostile to me?
No,
Good question.
that's Grandpa. It doesn't matter if he's in some weird blood cloak. That's Grandpa.
Better stay that way.
Grandpa is grandpa is grandpa is grandpa.
Somehow, the slippers remain. Solas.
Oh boy, here I go, stabbing again. So bonus action. drinking the potion of speed.
Mhm.
So I am going to gain the effects of haste on myself, and I do not need to concentrate on this.
Yes.
So let me just get the thing. There we go. And then I have 3 attacks now.
This is where the fun begins.
So first ones are going on this one. Because she's actually a threat. So let's
Two.
go with a little bonk. 10 damage. Oh damn, it's so close. It's another bonk.
20
and the
damage
third
so
one.
far.
29. All on her.
Smite? Just
Yeah, you
fuck
know
you.
what? Why not? You know what? So I'm gonna spend a level 1 smite.
Mhm.
I don't suppose she's a fiend of any sorts. Just humanoid.
Well, they're tieflings. Technically just
Like-
humanoids.
Okay, in that case, just regular smite. An extra 9 damage on one of those, and then I'm also going to pop one of my blood feet tattoo things. I need to find a thing for that. There it is. Extra 19 on top of that.
Nice.
And also because I used smite, I'm also going to use channel divinity, inspiring smite, to give myself. This is all going to myself, mind you, because I am very low HP.
don't forget, yeah, that 19 heals you
Yep.
too.
16. Wait, it does? Hold up.
Yeah,
Right,
Blood
yeah.
Fury Tattoo heals for the damage it deals.
Oh shit, I did not know that.
It justifies the 1,000 gold
That's-
piece price.
That's how I went from 13 to 70 in a turn.
Okay, and I also gain 16 temp HP.
What the hell?
So that is a total of 20, 39, and plus 18. That's 49, 57 damage.
Yep.
All on her.
She's still standing. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm done.
Ollie. Shit's fucked, yo.
It sure is, yo.
Click, kill Artemis. Well, Solaris is there.
I'm
Or
so
Solaris
ready.
while Artemis is there.
Wait, who do I kill?
The
This
small
one, well, the beast is there, and then we just gotta keep the beast by its corpse.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
very
Solaris
confused.
is not grappled, so kill the one that's not grappled because she can just walk away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and kill the one that's not grappled. That sounds like a good idea.
And technically, she
Um,
can't just walk away without incurring an attack of opportunity from
You know what I
Bloodclub,
mean,
but-
though. She's not being literally held down.
Yeah.
All right. I'm cool shooting. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to invoke. Oh no! Now my sheet isn't up because I just had to reboot the computer.
Heck.
1 second here.
I
Heckin' heck.
understand you so much.
I know, right? Oh my god. All right, so we're doing that. And it's coming right up because my computer is only like half a decade old. All right. So I'm invoking flaming gauntlets of flaming fury.
Mhm.
It turns my non-magic crossbow pretty magic. So I add 1d6 of fire damage on a hit. I'm gonna have to do that like mechanically. But I am very hopefully, given this long introduction, gonna shoot a lich.
I believe in you.
I believe in,
More like shoot a. Never mind.
yeah, well,
Against Solaris, this is.
this is against Solaris,
Against Girl Boss.
against Girl Boss.
How do
Don't
you
you
wish to fell her?
Really? Not? I don't even get my sneak attack? Okay. Okay. I guess, oh gosh, like, where, Audra, where would you feel the best for this arrow to land in
Right
your...
where her heart isn't.
right where her heart isn't, and it'll
Yarb.
stream through her and just really show that there's actually nothing filling that cavity except for maybe a blackened, like desiccated little polyp of what might have been an atrium.
You shoot and just burn through the flesh
Cauterized.
on her rib cage. It peels away as if almost allowing the bolts to pass through into the inky black depths of her heart.
Ugh.
And
Yeah.
she collapses against the table.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot to clean up. Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna use my Windwalker boots just to bop back a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm intimidated by everyone.
You're intimidated by the
Oh wait,
giant
no, I can't.
demon thing?
No, I can't. I am where I am, and I will stay there. Hopefully, that's about the approximation of where I was. Okay, that's my turn. Congratulations.
Regarding its fallen sister on the ground,
Oh. Not too happy with me, I'm guessing.
considering that it cannot move and mess with you, Ollie, since it is
Thank
grappled,
God.
it is going to turn around and unleash the full force of its fury at Chance.
He's a big boy. He can take it.
Miss everything.
All
oh,
with disadvantage.
I'm so happy.
Wasn't that
I can't do
that-
anything because I'm so far.
And with a bonus
He
action,
ain't shit,
it-
Artemis.
it is going to mark you as prey.
Oh shit, son. That's some badass. That's like some wombat shit right there. Sorry, Wolverine. Right? That's like you are huge. Wombat. I know. Like, you are huge, and I will eat you.
Audra.
I am going to cast Wall of Fire.
Inside the building?
I am very angry.
Where?
Starting on Solaris' corpse, I can make it any shape I want. It's 60 feet, so I'm just going to freehand.
Oh damn.
So each square is 5 feet, right? So it's 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Sorry, 50. Actually, wait, no, forget that. 55, 60. Oh. Sorry, I let off the mic button. Non-fire side to my pals, fire side facing the enemy's corpses, and I know Raizu is resistant to fire, but get wrecked.
Get burnt.
And spell save DC should be 20. I don't know why it's coming up 17.
Cool. So Solaris' corpse and the Reaper and Nyx and Ryza are all gonna have to make the save if I read
Yep.
that right.
And I have the non-burning sign to Solas and to my friends, so.
Well,
Yeah, Reaper won't have to do anything, but Artemis will have to save.
yeah, he will, but he will have to do so with disadvantage since he is still grappled.
And then I'm going to wild shape into a giant hyena because I'm scared for my life.
And
My armor
Ryza
class
doesn't
goes way
quite make
down,
it
but I get
either.
the points.
Neither does Nyx. So everyone gets the damage. And that is 21 damage, right?
Correct.
So Ryza would get a natural halving of that damage anyway, which would bring that down to 10 damage. But then the 21 for everyone else.
And yeah, with my bonus action, I just turn into a giant hyena. I can still concentrate on the spell, so it's staying up for now.
Just gonna put something down there to denote that you're a hyena. Anything else?
That's my turn.
At the beginning of their turn, Sharon and Ryza are both gonna roll to recharge Twisted Sisters, but are unable to do so. So in that case, Sharon is going to balance her attacks, one against Audra, and one against Arazid.
Armor class is only 12.
So the 26 hits you. Does the 17 hit Arazid?
Yeah.
So Arazid takes 16 points of damage. Hyena Audra takes 26.
Hyena's still up.
And Ryza is going to attempt to straight up kill Solas.
Good luck.
Not cool.
Before double crit.
26 hits.
Yeah.
21 damage.
Okay. Reaction. I'm going to use a charge from my Blood Fury tattoo to make a reaction attack at advantage against her.
Lord have mercy.
15 damage.
15 damage causes her to lose a significant amount of constitution. Her blood is beginning to stain the rug beneath you. And next...
Since she ends her turn in the wall of fire, she takes damage again.
Okay.
That's 15 fire, so that's going to be 7.
Which would then burn her to death, causing her sister to scream in anger. And Nyx is going to attempt to avenge. 25 will hit Solas for 28 points of damage.
Okay, reaction. Actually, nope, use my action. Never mind.
I say, well, you got to do your con save because it's only 8 damage right now.
Alright, of course.
Right, yep, sorry.
So, -8 and constitution. Oh, I'm good.
24. That would,
So
Yeah,
10,
24.
yeah.
so that would be 18 damage altogether then. And Nyx will jump up onto the table alongside you.
Finally, he's on the high ground.
Solaris is deceased. Inqua.
Alright, time to do my little baby attacks.
You have advantage, though, because
I do.
grapple.
Claw. Does a 26 hit? I rolled both.
Against the Slayer, it does hit.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
Yes.
One hits, one's a crit. So here's the hit. It's at 7, 14 piercing damage, accounting for vulnerability.
Nice.
And the second crit claw. 8, 11, 22 damage. Why am I doing so much more damage as this goo than I am as alchemist? And then I turn invisible.
So if I calculate that right, it's 36 damage overall.
That's down 14.
Double 7 plus double 8 plus double 3.
22. I think so. 6.
+22 plus 14. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's 36.
Yeah.
This Reaper is looking quite damaged at the moment.
That's all I can do.
Arazid.
I would like to. The other twin looking.
The other twin is looking moderately healthy.
Oh.
Nyx is looking very hurt.
I don't want to kill Nyx. I would non-lethally harm Nyx because I don't want to hurt Audra's feelings.
Or this one right next to you.
Yeah, the one next to me might be a better option. I'm fine with killing her, even though she's high. But I'm fine with killing her. It's fine.
So would that be 2 dragon fangs against Sharon?
At my other options, I also have. Hold up, how much damage and venom I know on me? It's 5, and then I have instead I have.
I mean, Nyx is clearly not Nyx right now. You do what you gotta do.
They didn't snap out of it whenever Solaris died.
Considering that you know that Solaris and Artemis are basically 2 halves of one soul.
Hmm. Won't that? Oh well, my turn's next. I don't know if quote unquote Artemis will survive.
I would like to use my tattoo of coiling grasp on Nyx.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna paste the spell. Just always give it a second.
As an action, you can cause the tattoo to extrude into inky tendrils. They must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw. Nope.
LMAO!
Okay, roll the 3d6.
Can I clarify that this is non-lethal?
I will need to double check if you can non-lethally do spells.
I don't think you can.
I believe.
Yeah, per
you
the
are
raw,
right.
it's just melee, but you know, dealer's choice.
There is no such thing as a non-lethal spell in 5e.
Well,
Sleep.
you gotta do what you gotta do. Sorry,
You're not gonna insta kill them with 3d6 damage, so don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
I mean, when you guys look at the video later on and you see exactly how much health Nyx has left, you're gonna laugh. So that is 13 damage.
Yes.
Awesome. Anything else? You have used up your action.
I have used up my action. And okay, yeah. Grapple effect. That's it. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm satisfied with that. That's okay.
Yeah, it's like you're giving them a hug from afar.
Yes.
Now's your chance.
Aha. We are going to attempt to end this all. Still on advantage. Longsword. Whoops, that's not the right button. Longsword.
20. Yep, those are 2 hits.
So 11 slashing, and then I need to roll 2d4 for my extra damage from the growth. So we're looking at 5 and 5 is 10, 21 plus 16 goes to 37 slashing damage. And let's throw in 2 Blood Fury tattoos for the heck of it. So that's 30, whatever. Let me just add this up right quick.
Blood fury tattoos have? Are you gonna like disenchant your
10.
skin? Ah, okay. You've used, I think, 6 of them now.
This will be 8 at
8.
this point.
Alrighty. Well,
I'm gonna say they recharge on a long rest, so
the creature before you withers. Black tendrils begin to sink out of its wounds, and okay. There it is. And you are left holding the corpse of Artemis.
do
We
they
did it?
actually die?
Looking down, you see 2 corpses that appear to be inanimate.
Chance is going to throw them on top of each other just to make sure.
Yep. I'ma just put
'Cause
them over there.
yeah,
'Cause
they have died within 5 feet of each other, or within, touching each other basically as much as we can.
at this point, Nyx begins to scream. They collapse onto their knees on the table and clutch their head. And they begin to vomit out some inky black goo. Anything else?
Yeah, I still have a bonus action, so Chance just at a unnaturally fast movement for somebody this large is appears basically, and we're going to Fury of Blows to start punching the tiefling too.
Go for it.
Oh, whoops. 25 and 18. I shouldn't have advantage anymore. I forgot to switch that off.
The 18 will also hit.
So both hit.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
So there's 10, 7, and then I need to... would I get an additional d4 for the enlarge because it's technically weapon? Because enlarge says
Yeah, I
these
think so.
weapons are enlarged, gaining an extra 1d4 damage.
Do you have a
So my
license
fists
for
are-
your fists?
Fists are technically weapons.
Especially for a monk-like being.
Yes. So just this
additional
large fist comes down,
6.
just punches and then punches again. That's 17. That's 23 points of bludgeoning damage to the tiefling.
She's looking cross but hurt.
Chance will then look towards the others. I'm pretty sure the twins are dead. And by the reaction of that one, you're going to point. I would say so. And that's my turn.
Solas.
Oh boy, here we
Nyx
go.
is incapacitated in multiple ways.
Yep. Well, bonus action. Probably don't need to do this, but
Oh no.
may as well. Shield of faith. Okay. And
Oops, I
then
forgot to regain my HP.
gonna casually jump off the table, say hi, and a bonk
Howdy doodle.
3 times. So, not at advantage. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
2 hits.
Cool.
14
third one.
damage.
Yep. So, 14.
24 damage, sorry.
Yeah. And then on the third one, I'm going to do a little cool thing called this and this.
Please describe how you end this Glamazon's whole career.
So after jumping off the table, he just it's not fully balanced initially, but because of that, misses the first swing. Second one goes right through, and the third one slashes across, and then twists the sword as the smite and tattoo causes it to be set aflame shortly afterwards.
And within 10 feet of her sister, her corpse burns. Silence falls again over this realm. Inqua, you feel a sense of normalcy pulling yourself back as you look down on the corpse of Artemis. You also see some of the black tendrils that were leaking out of his wounds are attaching themselves to your feet. You feel a sense of righteousness.
Janice is going to look towards the group. Can anybody confirm they're actually dead?
Audra will melt out of her giant hyena form and just on her knees on the ground, kind of slowly picks herself up and starts kind of like woodenly walking in that direction to check on their corpses. And as she does, like their corpses are like in the wall of fire, and she drops the wall of fire to look at them.
Solas just casually sprints over here in a matter of 2 seconds. Because haste.
Would it be like a medicine check, like
A medicine check, yeah.
Arcana? Okay, medicine. I will give myself guidance.
With a 20, these corpses appear to be well and truly dead. Their lifeless eyes stare out at you. The blood is on the dance floor.
Audra laughs kind of hysterically. They're really good. They're actually, I didn't think they could die. Not really.
Then it's over. Grove is free.
To be ruled by the next tyrant. Hi, Nyx. How you doing, buddy?
Ruled by the next tyrant, we're instilling a very powerful being to watch over it while we finish our task. Then we'll return and sort things out after.
Did I not say what I said? Okay, whatever. Nyx, how are you? That was a lot of puke right there. You doing okay?
Nyx will like reach out and like grab against your robes or Brittany blouse or whatever it is old Lee is wearing right now.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's robes. It's Brittany blouse is underneath, but it's robes right.
Is it those moldy ass robes that you guys got from
No.
Oh, we got rid of those.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's a cloak of many fashions. Yeah, no, I'm hot.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They made me do it. I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh, you
God.
kind, sensitive soul.
Are they gone? Is it over?
Yeah.
They're gone. And Audra will kind of like walk halfway there and then stop.
Okay, fair warning. Your ex is here. Do you need us to like create a shield or something? Are you feeling comfortable talking right now? Do you need a nap?
Nyx is gonna like slide off the table and like use it as a support to like hop round.
You don't need to take that chair with you. Just I got you. And Ollie will conform herself to the height that is best to support Nyx.
Yes, but Nyx is a like an average height drow.
Excellent, yeah.
So Ollie's normal height is pretty in the golden zone there.
Really? Because how a Tweswobi is very supportive of the hips. But okay.
I mean, how a Twesworthy could literally be like a table of some form for Nyx to collapse
Yeah,
on.
just sit on her. She'll just walk right over.
Nyx will
okay.
limp over to Audra and
I'm so sorry.
They
Seems
will
just knowing me these days is just dangerous.
They will look at you. They will slap you.
Audra just takes it.
they will hug you.
Oh gosh, what this is so beautiful. Oh my god.
I don't know if I would call it that. That seems like a lot of emotions that need to be addressed.
Yeah, oh definitely.
They
Yeah.
begin sobbing. Audra, you can feel like your shoulder getting sodden quickly. I
Oh, that's
didn't have control over myself.
It's okay, I know. I know it wasn't you.
Is this what they did?
They've done a lot of this, yes.
Sick fucks. Thank you.
Oh, they've done a lot worse.
And in all of the hubbub, you, like, Chance at least, is going to notice Nemaya prowling around the corner and looking at the desolation that has been caused.
Namaya, our glorious friend who set this wonderful occurrence in order. The deed is done.
Wow. I can't believe you actually did it.
Well,
No.
it's not our first tussle with magic-wielding tyrants. Still have to go round 2 with Sklod.
I think I need a nap.
I will begin making preparations to disseminate the information and crown the new ruler.
And who are we crowning exactly?
Nemaya gives you a look. We discussed this. And then he mimes putting a crown onto his head.
Audra takes a
Amendment.
step towards him.
Yeah, there's an amendment there. Well, you may have some influence in return for our assistance. We're also placing someone else in charge. Grove always had 2 rulers. It makes sense to have the same. That is until our return.
And who is the other?
Oh shit, what's her name?
You know
What's my
Vera,
notes?
don't you?
Vera?
Vera?
That old hag?
I wouldn't recommend calling her that in her hearing.
Very well. That does sound like a good point for a break, actually.
Yes.
Okay, see you guys soon.
Who
Yeah.
wants a good berry?
See you in 10.
Yeah.
So, we've got one big boy who is going to struggle to get out of this room for the next
Yeah.
hour.
Once Nyx calms down a little, I'm just gonna go and lean against Chance's leg.
Nyx will kind of slide over to you guys. I couldn't help but overhear what your plan was with Nemaya and Vera.
Do you have an objection?
I don't.
Foolproof, is it not?
It would be if Nemaya weren't a fool.
Hmm.
Do you
Which is why
really-
we balance out the fool with the wise person who has a lot of connections.
Do you really think that Artemis's right-hand man, his lover, his bodyguard, his butler, is not at least a little bit twisted like Artemis?
Hey, did he just disappear?
And Nemaya said that he was going to go make preparations.
Oh, sure, yeah,
and
that's
then
a concern.
disappeared.
Look.
No,
I just
frankly, I
forgot
don't
to
trust
move
him
the
as far as
token.
I can. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I am not very strong.
You could have fooled me.
You're very emotionally strong. There's different kinds of strong.
Look, we can play kingmakers and everything. If anything, our initial was just to put what's her name there? I'm terrible with
Mira.
names. Mira on solely in charge of the city till we return. We are on a quest to revive the second sun. We are nearing its conclusion. Then we would return.
If I were you, I would just throw Nemaya in jail.
Yeah.
If nothing
Say.
else, for their complicity in Quinn's death.
Chance kind of rubs
Excuse
his...
me?
Chance rubs his chin a bit, looking down at Audra. Say, what if we name ourselves rulers and then just place what's her name there as regent for the time being while we go, and then we can return and rule. That way, there we get to protect your home.
Maybe it is time for someone who's truly in touch with plant knowledge to rule here. Someone who's been to the circle.
Which is why we put Audra in charge, and then we just have somebody watch over while we go and finish our mission. Then we return. I don't see there
know
would be any.
Vera all that well. I hope you're right.
Well,
Listen,
maybe
she's
Sophia could help her out too. I mean, she has been doing, what I used to do in my absence.
True, true.
I trust her to act for me.
At the very least, you know that Old Bort won't be offended by not being asked first. As long as he is kept comfortable, he's fine.
I don't think anybody would have any issue with Audra taking over, would they?
Yes. You may find that the merchant houses may get uppity now that there are no Gressingmans to keep them in place, no Gressingmans to keep them comfortable and fed with their vices.
By
What sort
by
of
vices, what do you...
what sort of merchants are these?
Many in the House of Spices. There are timber merchants, jewelers' merchants, even the occasional weapons merchants. Some work in the black market, trying to smuggle plants out of the city, some trying to smuggle animals in. Beetles, last I heard.
Beetles?
You sound as
I
if
have-
you're familiar with those.
We've encountered some problematic beetles, and I have so many questions for you. How are you so clued into everything that's... We have to get back to what happened with Quit. Nemaya knew about that?
When the Gressingmans took control of my mind, in many ways, I also had some of the memories. I live with them still.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I actually, you know what? Give me a second. Excuse me. Mix disappears behind the bar in the casino half of the room. You hear the clinking of various glasses, and then they return with over a pint glass full of something that is bubbling, also clear and smells very strongly of alcohol. Before they even returned over to the center of the dance floor, they have drunk a good third of it.
Oh, that's gonna be good for your liver.
No, but it will be good for helping me forget. And trust me, I need to forget right now. Do you know how long these creatures ruled for? Do you know what shit they have done?
Wait, when I first saw you, were you
Outside
you were
the soup kitchen the other day?
yes, you were yourself then, weren't you?
Yes.
Do we know how many people were under their magic?
Nyx, like screws their eyes in tight and closed as they seem to be struggling to not quite remember, almost analyze something in their brain. Quite a few. Most of the staff from both of the houses you may find the guards have mostly disappeared by now. Now that they feel free, quite a few of the merchants too. Solaris was very, very skilled at mind control.
Hmm.
It seems even
Perhaps we'll need to
those,
stay a few days to stabilize things.
even the twins, those unfortunate, wicked sisters, even they were controlled to an extent. Shame. If they were both kept alive, maybe they would have stayed alive. I suppose it's
They
not
seem
too
so
late.
devoted to Solaris. I never knew.
Well, when... Gosh, I'm sorry, it's so difficult to sort through the pile of memories now. It
Can
feels
I
like I have
try?
all of the history of both of them scorching through my mind.
Can I cast detect thoughts and try to sort through these myself?
Sure.
Listen, I think it's best if we go deal with the bumbling idiot who helped us. He can be arrested. I can do it myself. I doubt he'll be able to stand a chance. After that, we name Audra as the sole ruler of Grove. We sort out any issues. Leave Nera in charge as we continue on with our mission and return as soon as it's done. At least we will. I don't know about the rest of them.
That'll take some time to sort, but really quickly, I know you have trouble trusting me probably, but just relax. I'm just gonna afterwards you can forget, but I'm just gonna try to sort through all of that.
Nyx will like take your hand as you're in the process of apologizing and asking them to trust you, and they are going to very lightly kiss the back of your hand, a gesture that they often did while you two were involved. I may not trust you entirely, but I trust you a fuck ton more than anyone else in this city right now, my dear.
You should know that I'm with someone now and nothing's gonna happen.
Nyx gives an almost sad smile, but drops your hand and then smiles apologetically. Do what you need to do, then.
I won't hurt you, I promise. And then I will cast the spell and do it like a deep dive into as many of these memories as I can.
You see blood, flesh, gore, sex flash before your mind. So many faceless entities involved in this process. Suddenly, you are brought to a memory of Artemis standing in the foyer of the Black House. The back house, sorry. he is discussing the sale of the guard. A circumvention of laws by allowing a simulacrum to die in the basement.
Wait, from what I know about magic, a simulacrum is not a real person.
Indeed.
I think just everybody else sees Audra like staring into nothingness and just like crying silently as she's seeing all this.
Artemis apparently gained a comparative pittance in selling the real Quinn in slavery to Duras. And covered it up by killing a created version of them. Quinn may yet still live.
Oh, I'm processing that. I'm processing that information. Yeah, I was gonna say Audra's like staring at the wall, just silently crying as she takes in this information and all these horrors that she's seeing, and realizing that Quinn was enslaved and could be alive, could be dead. She has no idea. Any other information about not even necessarily like Audra and her past, but like the nature of the twins and anything that's going to be important now that they're gone?
A very prominent feature of like these flashes of blood and gore is Artemis standing side by side with Nemaya, who is smiling as eagerly as Artemis is.
And Audra will stay in the trance for like a full minute, just like taking in all of this information, all these memories, and kind of gasping, almost coming back into her body when the connection ends and she is no longer able to hold concentration. There is no way we can let Nemaya have a position of power.
By the time that you come back to your own by the time you come back to your own body, Nyx is crying, some seemingly inadvertently. They look to you and just go, "I'm sorry. I didn't want to share that. You don't deserve it."
I do deserve it. I let it happen for far too long.
It wasn't your fault.
It was. I had the power to stop them, and I was too scared.
Let's change it.
We can, right? I mean, he can't have gone far. How long have I...
Play along. He thinks that you don't know. Bring him
Do you
back.
want him dead?
As long as he never hurts anyone again, I don't care.
We can throw him in jail, take off the head, a multitude of things.
Audra will kind of like lean back into that hand on her shoulder and just kind of numbly, just like as like shaking her head to herself. I don't know. We just have to stop him. Whatever he's doing now, it can't be. He's probably mobilizing what's left of the guard, whoever he can pay off, or whoever is sadistic enough to still follow him.
How long has it been since Chance drank the potion, roughly?
Did he drink the potion before the combat began?
No, it was during combat after Artemis turned into big, large monster.
Right. It's been about 5-10 minutes.
All right. Are you able to reduce me? Turn me back to normal?
I can
Then I can go
dispel
after him.
I can dispel the magic of the potion.
That works too. I can go after him.
At least I thought I could. Where is it? Okay, I cast Dispel Magic to get rid of this effect on chance.
That would work. It was a potion of
Growth.
I just
So I'm
need
just
to
targeting that
double
potion
check
of growth
that
magical
its
effect.
rarity isn't higher.
It is
yeah.
a uncommon potion.
Uncommon to me is like 2nd or 3rd level. I don't know if
Yeah,
there's
well,
like
Enlarge
specific
reduces a
rules on
2nd
that.
level spell, so...
Yeah, alright. So you'd have no issue dispelling the magic, and the chance would become an itty bitty boy again.
Become regular sized.
Oh my god.
With that, take a step forward, and then activate the winged boots and dash the fuck out of there, going after what's his name?
Maya.
Yeah.
Like, some
He
people are
is-
skilled at remembering names, other people are skilled at combat.
I'm good at faces, not names, which makes D&D terrible.
You're like, I know that icon. Don't know its name, but I know it.
Yeah,
That's that
Chance goes
guy.
after Nemaya. Like, I can get like 80 feet of movement a turn, just running around trying to find him.
You will eventually find him in a library on the lower level, which I will quickly take you to. There we go. You should be able to see that.
See the map, just trying to find where
Kind of
they are
imagine
at.
it just above, like, the ground floor equivalent of where the casino was.
Oh, there. Yeah. I see it now. So let's grab Chance. Whoops. There we go. Coming downstairs. Zipping. Zooming. Bursts through the door.
Nemaya, a bundle of books in hand, will turn to you. Ah! Good, you can help me carry these. Planning
What are they for?
ceremony. I thought I would do some research on how the last ceremony was conducted. You know, when the evil twins took power. See if there's any propriety that I can bring into the current one.
Apologies. Terms are changed. Chance is then going to rush him and begin just punching him.
Non-lethally, I'm assuming?
Non-lethally, yeah. He's just going to, like, rush up. Oh, there's a 15 hit?
Yes. As does the other one.
So does...
Okay,
What is that?
I'll stop you there. He has the stats of a regular noble.
Okay, yeah. Chance just, like, rushes him, just, like, punch to the, like, gut, and then just punch to the jaw and knocks him just out cold. He'll then pick him up. First, he's going to look through the books, actually. What were the books and everything?
Most of the books are, like, very uninteresting examinations on like etiquette. There are several on like flower knowledge, language, sorry, and table setting. And there are a few that talk about jewelry. And then there is one book in his hands, or was in his hands, that was a selection of encounters with ghosts.
Interesting. Chance will just place them on the table over here. Is there any personal notebooks or anything like that? Taking a quick look.
Not around here, although the last book mentioned appears to have more of a personalized tone to it.
Alright, he'll pocket that for now.
It also has an image of a tree on the front cover.
That looks interesting enough. He will put that in his pack. I've come to realize I don't actually have rope on me.
I guess your hands will have to do then.
Yeah, he's just gonna like grab both of his arms and like pin them behind his back, and then like hoist up on his shoulder and return to the group.
Awesome. So the pair of you will return back up to the first floor.
I presume this only takes a couple minutes.
Yeah, or that you would arrive back upstairs of the Bellicose Lounge.
And during that time, I'm going to gingerly check the twins' bodies for anything like important or magical that shouldn't be disposed with them.
Oops.
I think based on seeing their memories and the experience I have with them, I would kind of know what, if any, they had on them, anything they had on them, but
Chance will return, pushing the door in, having an unconscious guy on his shoulder. Anybody got rope?
Oh, I think I do, and I know Ollie does. Ollie has.
Sorry, you know it. You know.
Did
Did you even have to ask? Ah! And Ollie will gingerly pull out the changeling hair rope. And now that her hair is a little bit dried from the death spell, like, you know, just remembering how luscious and locky I was. And yeah, no, I won't even force Chance to do it. I'll tie him up myself.
Chance would help because he wants to make sure that he is properly tied and gagged.
Sir, I can take off my flaming gauntlets of fury and don my gloves of thieving, and then I get a +5 to my sleight of hand. Like, the sucker's not going anywhere.
Still have the help action.
All right. We see how it is. We see you here. All right, +5 plus help. I think we're good.
Well, help gives advantage, so.
Well, I mean, how am I gonna possibly? Nope. No. So yeah, +5. I think at 30. He's bound. He's bound and gagged. Whoop 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 whoop.
To answer Audra's question, upon Solaris's finger, you find a ring, which is mostly sapphire, but for a singular drop of red held within the center of the gem.
that's probably magical.
In Artemis's pocket, you find a small ring of keys.
And as somebody who lived in this house once, I'd probably be familiar with all of the doors that are locked normally.
Yes. Of which there were quite a few.
I imagine it's like 12 plus. It's like a big keychain.
Yeah. Namaya has been knocked out cold and is tied up and has not yet regained consciousness.
Chance will kind of, now that he is properly tied up and everything, boop, return to Audra's side for emotional support if needed.
It is appreciated. She just goes full, just like leaning her shoulder against your probably bicep.
Chance is surprisingly short.
Yeah, you're not crazy tall compared to, because Audra's like 5'8", so we're pretty close in height.
Yeah, Chance is only 5'10".
So just shoulder to shoulder, because I'm wearing heel shoes.
Don't worry about it. Chance is gonna pull out the book that he took of like the spooky ghosts. This was like the only interesting thing he was getting out of the library that I found him in. Everything else was on like etiquette, flower language, stuff like that. Does it have any meaning?
Do I recognize this book?
Reading it over, you vaguely recognize the handwriting, and you suspect that it's the type of book Ollie would be very interested in.
Oh.
After a few pages, my cheeks start to go a little red, and then I like, Ollie would love this.
Oh.
Chance will look over. Ollie, get over here. I have something. Do you want a book or not?
Okay. He's fine. He's secure. Okay. Yeah. What kind of book?
Here.
There's
And
like
Chance
a
just
lot
pass
of
it off.
there's a lot of discussion about like a ghost impregnated me. A ghost saved my life.
Oh. And Ollie is going to take the book, collapse to the ground, and she's going to roll.
There is one as you're flicking through
Under the table here.
a name in the first in the first sentence strikes you as very familiar, and therefore you are compelled to read the whole entry out.
Oh God. Shortly after I first claimed the home that Rashad assigned me, before the Iron City grew and took over the oasis, I journeyed down to the lake to forage. Oh, sexy foraging. The clouds began to gather over the lake, and I looked up and over the water. Okay, interesting. With mine own eyes, I saw her, yes, emerging from the lake, not stepping to shore, but ascending upwards from the middle. In a heartbeat, growing from the surface like a tree did over a generation. Well, not from the lake. Okay, it's fine. She held aloft in her left hand a scaled, legless beast. Is this hot? I don't know. I can't tell yet. Which writhed and flopped in the air. In her right, a gnarled staff. No, it's definitely not that hot. No. Her eyes blazed like twin suns. Whoosh, whoosh. Behold, she declared in one voice that was many. Behold, behold. Are you a spirit? I asked her. Some phantasms to test me? Really? I feel confident talking to her? Mayhap. You shall have to make your own determination. All I can do is serve my purpose. Sexy purpose. What is your purpose? You writhe about on this decaying earth. You bathe yourself in the sand as if it will wash away the sins of mortal kind. Okay. She thrust her hands aloft. Boops. The beast had ceased its frantic movement. Behold, your choice. Will you amble around through life? Some nabulant, what? I need a dictionary. Until you drown in sin? Or will you stand on your own feet and see the world as it is, without filter? Yeah, you don't need filter. You're beautiful. Now I was knelt on the shore before this figure, who walked toward me over the surface of Lochmond. Ooh, Lochmond! As if it were stone, and I gaped. She stopped at the edge of the water. No, come closer. The root of the staff was thrust into the earth between us. Hot. Will you fight or will you perish like a dog? Ooh. My hand moved without my thought to grasp the staff. Staffin. I fight. Okay. Dope. I looked up to see that I was alone, save for the corpse of the beast, floating with the current. Oh my gosh, what on earth? Scaled, legless beast, writhed and flopped. Is it a fish? Is that that fish thing that Audra was talking about? Audra! I'm gonna roll out a little. Audra!
Do you need some good berries? Are you hurt? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Could you describe to me just what a fish is? Do they have legs?
No, not usually. No, they have like fins.
Fins.
They have
yes.
they have scales. Like if you've seen like scale
Scales.
armor, it looks kind of like that.
So would an adequate description be a scaled legless beast which writhed and flopped?
I mean, they kind of swim in the water.
Okay,
you know?
but if it wasn't in the water, if it was in the air, would it writhe and flop?
Yeah, because it can't breathe.
We need to catch a magic fish.
What?
Lockmond, magic fish. That's our next quest.
I wouldn't call it our next quest, but it can be on the list.
I mean, it's dead. We should be able to catch it pretty easily.
We have quite a few next quests.
This is a Rajat thing. We have to.
Who's Rajat?
Who's Rajat?
Who is Rajat? That's
Audra
a good
doesn't
question.
know. Yeah. Oh, so Rajat is the dragon teacher of like a lot of badasses. Let me see. Thirsty Jesus, aka Virgil, aka Henry's right-hand man.
I thought we
teacher.
didn't like Henry.
Oh, it's a complicated relationship for sure. Growing more complicated by the day, but he doesn't need to know that. And he has always been a little bit of a pompous bitch, but we did break out of prison together and some bonds are undeniable. Anyways, Rajat was the tutor and mentor of Virgil and Zaid, who later turned into Zaidin, who we all really like. And then Rajat also taught Farcloon, who was a real dick.
And at the
then
mention
Rajat,
of the name Farcloon, you suddenly realize why the spirit of the dragon that Audra summoned looked so familiar.
did I pull a sword out of that fucker once? Oh no, he pulled the sword out of himself. I made the sword out of his face.
And his corpse is currently decaying next to the Blackwater Oasis, and yet a spirit, the splitting image of him, appeared in this very room.
Oh my god. Wait a second.
You can't just say, oh my god, you have to say other things.
But when did you, with the dragon thing, when did that start for you?
Like a year ago, I figured out that if I tried really hard, I could summon the spirit of a dragon from the stars. It was really cool.
Does the spirit dragon that you summoned have a name? Can it talk? Is it just
I mean,
you?
I call it Aurora because it looks like the Aurora Borealis, which is, of course, the draconic name for, the Northern Lights. When the sky does the thing.
No.
Not especially. That was not very descriptive.
Not a lot of solar energy.
Okay,
in this region.
how the thing looked like the lights. Sometimes that happens in the sky.
How often are there northern lights in this world, given that the sun is an angry sun? Is it just a nightly occurrence?
Say again, sorry?
Well, so we live in a sun-scorched, desolate land, right?
Yeah.
So it would make sense that there's actually a lot of solar ray activity in the atmosphere. Is nighttime just the northern lights?
Nighttime is certainly an occasion when the northern lights are more visible. Nighttime is regular nighttime.
Okay, but have we ever seen the northern lights?
Yeah, to the people of southern Delore, dancing lights in the sky is as common as, I don't know, sometimes a dragon just flies overhead and then people get burnt to death by the poison that it drops.
So pretty regular.
That was their fate.
It was their fate. Oh god, that poor dude.
I know.
Lost his
Just
husband, and
back.
Casey's just like, hey, it was his fate.
But I'm gonna go save this guard, because, because,
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah, I've been able to do that for like a year or so.
Oh my god, she is Farcloon reborn, motherfuckers.
Who? Who?
What? You?
Me?
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Is this a thing with the druid?
I'm a human. I'm not a dragon.
I know, but he was he could take on the form of a dragon. Or was he a dragon?
No, dragons can take on human form.
Oh, it's the other way around. Okay, but I'm like your astral dragon looks a lot like Farcloon, who betrayed us so that we would gather, the orbs for him and reinvigorate Yaramukai, and
Look, this sounds
then he was
like
killed by
your problem.
Avalakre.
I'm 24, so if this guy was old enough to trick you, there's no way that I'm him.
It wasn't 24 years ago. How old do you think I am? I mean, I'm the
You're a
same age as
changeling.
you.
You can look as old as you want.
The same age as you.
Does the name
I'm
Barclay
confused.
ring any bells with me?
Please roll a history check. It's very possible at the edge of your memory that someone who maybe had a name like Farcloon was once a member of the House of Spices. Someone that you've vaguely heard of. They're a merchants. Someone
So
who
Farcloon
provides
wasn't,
food.
They weren't like a merchant, right? Like a noble merchant, like a mid-tier level.
Oh, he rolled with a group of homies that gave away cursed bread, so maybe.
Cursed bread?
Oh, it was so cursed. It was awful. Yeah. It made darkness hover over my eyes. It was really...
We kind of have an entire city we need to sort out. I
Yes,
think we can talk about this later.
I'm sorry, my brain is processing so much information still. Oh god, okay. I did it. There's no such thing as mistakes. There's just... I can't believe we just did that. I need to get away from these corpses. I need to...
All right. Let's,
Oh, and there's more corpses over here. Great.
Look, we can... I can come clean this up later.
Oh, he's unconscious. Okay, that's good. That's good. We can just...
Yeah, throw him in jail. I didn't know what to do with him. I didn't want to kill him for you.
I don't particularly enjoy killing people. It's kind of a last resort.
Well, we can throw him in jail for the rest of the time. I mean, up to you. We're gonna put you in charge, and then we'll give what's her name there, the Fae. I mean the person, the old person. Yes.
No. We'll tell Sophia she can do my job while I'm not here.
Yes, but we need an actual ruler, which we put you in charge. Then Sophia becomes the
my
head druid or
regent,
whatever.
you said?
Yeah, and then we put
And then Vera can be like her advisor.
Vera's
keep the merchants from completely ruining everything. Okay.
There we go. And then we can come back once we're done, and you can be in charge. I will be your bodyguard.
You're more than my bodyguard.
I know, but we can come back and we can figure things out from there.
Okay, this sounds like a plan. I like plans. You're so good with plans.
Hey, I'm just making sure that your home isn't trashed while we're gone saving the world. Then we can come home and fix things.
That sounds like a good plan. So I guess we tell people?
Is there any way to like have a mass gathering of like all the townsfolk?
Yeah, I could skywrite and tell everybody to come to the town square at like a time, like at like midday.
Okay. We should probably get Vera, talk
The-
over everything, maybe grab Sophia, make sure everybody's get down with the plan.
The
Then we
arena
can do that.
has held the entire town in it before.
The arena would be great. It's so big.
Perfect. So we need to get Vera and we need to get Sophia. We talk over the plan and then we put it into action. So everybody knows their role, everybody knows their part, and if anybody steps out of line, I deal with them personally.
I'm sure we won't have any problems. I mean, not everybody was as blind as I was. I'm sure they'll be happy, right? They'll be happy.
Hopefully. Worst case, don't worry about it. I will deal with it.
At this point, Nyx is going to like step up. They're stumbling a bit now. They've had a significant amount of alcohol.
Oh, jeez. Here, take a good berry. This will sober you up a little bit.
You should bring the corpses with you.
Oh, that's a good idea. We could probably leave them here for now for safekeep. Actually, why don't we just call everybody here and discuss things here? Because then they can
Not
see all
big
the
enough.
corpses.
Like around the corpses? That just
No.
seems-
I'm not talking about the entire town. I'm talking about Sophia and Vera. We'll call them here.
Would Sophia like that?
Well, we just show that we mean business. Well, I guess not really mean business, but you know, to show that the twins are actually dead, and then
I'm
we can
sure
start
they'd
figuring
both
things out.
trust us. If we have to move them, let me just.
I will. I can do it. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't want it to be too much for you.
Okay.
Chance will like walk over and like grab each of them one under an arm.
Oh, it's cool. I can help.
Okay. So you can each take one of them with you.
Oh, behind the piano? No?
Oh,
I
okay.
suppose it's more of a
Come on.
harpsichord. Or an organ?
So, I guess Chance will take Artemis. It's only fitting, seeing how Artemis died in his arms.
Armtimus.
I just died in your arms tonight.
A do 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 do. But yeah.
All right.
I've got a
So,
pair of them highlighted, so you guys move your tokens and I'll...
And Nehemiah, I think is for Solas. Would you mind? I can't lift him.
I can help. It's okay.
You got little
Okay.
noodle arms.
Yeah, it's my quote unquote dump stat. Although in this game we don't really have a dump stat.
all right. Where should we meet with the other two? In like a meeting hall?
Well, Vera might be outside, and then we can just go to Sophia's, and then we can.
Are we gonna cart their corpses around? Can we not send somebody to fetch Sophia?
I could probably do that, maybe.
Yeah, there we go. And then, Inqua, would you mind going and getting Vera?
She's like right outside. Tell her it'll be fun.
He's...
They
As he
love fun.
leaves the casino and goes to the outside, as he looks down over the foyer, he notices that Vera is waiting inside, examining the plants in the foyer in the level below. She
I made those from
sees
seeds.
She sees Inqua passing over the balcony in the mezzanine level. She looks up at you and goes, "Ah, so that's where you all are. Are we done?"
I think you're muted, Matt.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
Maybe push to talk. I don't know.
Mics are also weird. Still nothing.
Nada.
No?
Oh,
There we go. There was something.
We can hear you.
My mic wasn't plugged all the way in.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, you see Vera on the level below. She looks up at you and asks you if everything is done.
Yes, it is. Unfortunately.
I was waiting outside for you all and I saw several guards rushing out, arms full of bags. Something big happened.
Yep.
She
You know what
ducks
they were
for the
carrying with
stairs
them?
and climbs up.
How big were the bags? I don't remember hearing anything about this.
It seems that the guards just grabbed whatever bags they could and filled it with whatever they could. Many different shapes.
Guess they were just stealing then.
Indeed. The commoners are wont to do that when the opportunity
Yes,
arrives.
that happens when no one's in charge.
I assume that you all have a plan for that now?
I have no idea anymore.
You had an idea before?
Yeah, just ask them. I'll explain it better than I ever can.
They are in that room over there.
Yes.
I will go and see what's going on.
Yeah.
You may want to inform the resident metal man of the outcome.
Probably a good idea.
As Vera heads towards the casino door, would Arazid be like waiting at the entrance and first spot her?
Yes. He will bow politely.
Ah, dear Arazid.
Yeah. Hi. Everything has been taken care of. We had a little hiccup, kind of, sort of, but it's dealt with now.
Why don't you let me in and explain things to me there?
Oh, I'm supposed to be getting Sophia, but I can also help explain too before that, I think. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous. It was rough, but it's fine.
Oh, perfect. You're here.
You were expecting me? Oh God.
Well, we
is that
sent Inqua
them?
to get you. We're not dead.
Yes, it's what it looks like. That's
They're surprisingly heavy.
Well, if you don't mind waiting a few minutes while we go fetch Sophia.
yeah, it might
I
be
prefer-
easier to explain it just once.
Yeah, I prefer not to have to repeat myself.
So I will just stay here with these corpses. Oh God, are those the children?
Yeah. Oh, and me. Sorry. Hi. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot. Would you like a drink? I could fix you up something.
I think
I
I
think
need
was a real.
that, But please make sure you give those two a proper burial.
Oh, absolutely.
Vera
Oh my
gestures
gosh.
to the tiefling twins, the wicked sisters.
Honestly, I feel like we should just make them into, statues because they were so statuesque in life.
What the
That's
fuck?
horrendous.
Oh,
Even I'm not that cruel.
no, not like with
And
their
I'm
bodies,
a
like
bastard.
with clay.
You're not a
like,
bastard.
no, like, yeah, not with their bodies. We should bury them for sure, but I think we should also, make statues of them because dang.
Why are you saying it like that?
Well, because it's like they were so beautiful. We could put statues of them in the garden, maybe like over there where we bury them, but like not statues of their bodies. Am I making any sense? I don't
That's
want.
a good berry. And I put it in your mouth.
I don't want to put them up like a scarecrow, like with their corpses.
Look.
I want to bury their corpses, and then I want to commission a sculptor / artist of sorts to make gorgeous statues in their memory. Because they hot.
Look, if we're going to do that, the entire city would just become full of statues of the people that these tyrants killed and tortured and such.
I know, but they were just doing their job, and God, they look great doing it. So I think we should immortalize that in stone.
I
Look.
think that's maybe not a priority right now.
I mean, maybe not a priority right now. Like, I'm sure Vera knows a good sculptor in the area. And also, I was working on that drink. Here we go. And Ollie's just going to sniff some liquid behind the bar, pop a little bit of it into a mixing jar, and then pour out whatever comes out. And hopefully it has the kick that is desired. Mixology.
Jesus. Sorry, one of my family members just tried to call me.
Mm.
Tomato.
Oh yeah, all the tomatoes, rotten as hell.
All right. I suppose we just wait for Sophia then.
And Vera is going to enjoy the beverage mixed for them. I suppose Inqua is going to deliver the good news to his colleague.
Definitely.
As always, you see him locked in his own study. He appears to be mashing up some form of crystals on the table before him, and I feel like with everyone fetching everyone else, now is a great time to call the session.
That was intense.
We lived.
I honestly I thought I was
Good
going to
job.
I did such a good hit there. I'm very happy about it.
We lived.
There's there's one thing we've been glad of is that we got to the boss fight.
I'm
We defeated
very proud
the
of you
final
guys
boss,
for
known
surviving
as
it.
2022.
Ugh.